Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. It is Monday, July 29th at about 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? You know, no, it's not Slim Shady. It's not Eminem, but it is the Delivery Whiz. And welcome back for another episode of Vegas Gig Life. This is a short introduction. I shot the video for this 2.5 weeks ago. It was a Friday night. I had a buy in my pool league, so I decided to do just DoorDash from 6 o'clock on because I wanted to see how well the hashtag platinum sucks works in Las Vegas on a Friday night in prime time. And I'm just going to tell you, it was not great, and I raged quite a bit. So, if you want to watch the whole video, that's fine. If you just want to skip to where the Whiz is raging, just go to about 12 minutes and 15 seconds, 12 minutes and 20 seconds of the video, and you can see me at my finest raging about this nonsense they call DoorDash Platinum Tier or Platinum Rewards Dasher, Platinum BS, hashtag Platinum Sucks, because I'm not lying, it was the worst night ever for me in DoorDash. So, with that said, sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelts, and be prepared. The deliveries I did do before the rage were okay, but the money I made for the night and the offers that were coming through for a Friday night in a big city like Vegas were just atrocious, especially in this time of inflation where even a Happy Meal costs you $10. Some of these offers are just gross, and one man can only take so much. So like I said already, sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelts. I'm saying that a second time. Let's go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Vegas Gig Life. You heard it, Vegas Gig Life. It is me, the Delivery Whiz, coming at you from Las Vegas, Nevada, doing gig app work like DoorDash, UberEats, Uber Rideshare, Lyft Rideshare, GoShare, DeliverThat, DLIVRD. Anything gig related, I'm signed up for. We recently got accepted to Amazon Flex. We're going to try a block next week. From what I can tell, that pays a straight $18 an hour, no matter which block you take. So there's not too much mystery there on the money. That seems to be pretty straightforward. But it is Friday, June 28th, as you can see from here, 624. To my right, Albertsons. Over there, Sushi 88. So you should recognize this, you returning visitors, or viewers, you returning viewers. And those of you who are new, this is one of my favorite starting spots for DoorDash up here in the Northwest in Centennial Hill Zone. It's not that great lately, but it is where I live, and I don't really want to drive east because the offers there I feel are way worse. And I don't want to drive too far south because then you get close to the strip and whatnot. Anyhow, to start out with, we have a 4-item, 1 mile, $8.36 or $8 and some change, Albertsons. So we're going to shop for that. And then at 7, we're going to try 3 hours of DoorDash. And that's it, just DoorDash. Unless an insane Instacart offer comes up, then I'm going to have to deviate from that. But I am hoping that doesn't happen because I want to do 3 straight hours, do the dollars per mile ratio, see if we can make $75 in that amount of time. Friday night, it should be booming. But first, I want to share, I did some DoorDash last night, so we're at Platinum today. We were 2 short yesterday. We did the 2, and then we did 3 more, and then at midnight, we're still at 100, so we're good for tonight for Platinum. But I had to reject quite a few last night, so we were at 83% just 3 or 4 days ago. Now we are hovering at 75% because we get stuff like this one. Bam, look at this. $3.25 from Durango Taco Shop to go 10.2 miles, and that was in the Summerlin zone. What? $3.25 for 10.2? Yeah, no. That was an easy reject. And then as soon as I clicked reject on that one, bam, we got 7-Eleven to go 17.4 miles for $8. You can see that, yes, it was going to be on the highway. Probably wasn't going to take that long, but all the way over to Aliante and out of the zone, from the Summerlin zone through that zone. I mean, come on. You're telling me there's not a 7-Eleven closer to that person that you couldn't give it to a dasher on the east side and take? It boggles my mind. Anyhow, let's go shop, take these 4 items, and then at 7 o'clock, like I said, we get rolling. And our first offer of the night on the platinum tier for DoorDash at 6:50 p.m. was Raisin Cane's and California Fish Grill. We were dropping off the California Fish Grill. It is literally a can of Starry Soda Pop. The other order was there for him. Hey, what's happening?
They did that one separate?
Yeah.
Instead of just adding it to the order?
I agree. They wouldn't give it to me. It was sitting right there.
Yeah.
So they gave me the soda and then said some other driver's coming to get your food.
That's silly.
But I did ask for it because it was sitting right there with it.
Okay. Yeah, that's why, because I had tipped that one, so I'll tip you on this one, but that's silly to me, because I thought I was like, I ordered the same food, I literally went into that
I
same
appreciate
order
it, but I understand if you don't, because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's backwards.
And I did ask them.
Alright.
I was right there, and they were trying to I go, no, look, it's a Starry soda, because they were trying to hand me the food. I just don't want to take the wrong orders to the wrong people and stuff. But when they said, hey, these are together, but they just placed it separate, I said, can I take it? They go, no. So.
Yeah, I went in there and added it. But
Thank you.
Right, thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
And as you heard from that exchange, he added it, and he said he's going to throw on a tip. So thank you very much. Now let's go take care of the Canes. So we just finished the Canes and the California Fish Grill. As you see, it was $7.50 for 7.1 miles. The gentleman was very nice. He thought I was bringing his California Fish Grill food with his drink, and I had to double back because I didn't realize the Canes was his. So we finished that up, and he said he's going to add a couple more for bringing the soda with. I said it wasn't necessary. As you saw us having a conversation, and now I have accepted a $21 8-mile 11 item batch from Instacart from Target. You're gonna say, why? You're supposed to be doing DoorDash tonight, Eric. I try, but right out of the gate at 7 o'clock or shortly before 7 on the platinum tier, the best offer I get is $1 a mile. It is crazy sometimes, and I'm out here trying to make some money too. So that is why I'm deviating from DoorDash right now, because that is going to take me 15 minutes to shop for max, and then probably 20 minutes to deliver. So $20 in 40 minutes. That's what you should be striving for, stuff like that. The bad news of that one is it's to the right of me, going to the mountain, and then we have to drive back to anything that's going to give us any offers. So I am going to turn on DoorDash on the drive, and if I get a decent DoorDash, I will drop the Instacart and cancel it and do the DoorDash. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. We're about to turn left here on 215, hit some highway action, and boogie over to Target. All right, we have arrived at Target to do this Instacart batch. I did have DoorDash on the way over, and of course we got hit with the $4 2.25 offer. You know, it's only Friday night, Platinum Dasher in a busy zone, and you know, you get a $4 2.25 offer. It's laughable. I had to decline, so we're down to 74%. Yay us. Anyhow, we're going in here to do this shopping, and we'll see what happens with DoorDash after we get out of here. After about a 45-minute wait after we finished the shopping at Target and dropped those off, we grabbed a snack at Arby's and had to decline a Walgreens 2 items for $4 for 2.5 miles. So that was another decline, but we're still hovering at 74%. And we finished our meal, and lo and behold, we have a decent high-paying offer, $8.50 for 3 miles from Cold Stone and Panda, which is just on the other side of these cars right in front of us there. So it is 8 something. What the hell time is it? 8:53. And in 2 hours, almost 3 hours just over 2 hours, we have seen 4 offers on a Friday night in Las Vegas with a platinum tier account. I don't know. I thought for sure we might really make some money tonight. If it weren't for Instacart, we would be not making any money, because so far we have made $9.50 on DoorDash plus this. $9.50 in 2 hours on DoorDash on a Friday night in Las Vegas. Just put that in the little bozo pewter and mull it around a little bit and see what you guys come up with. But I come up with is nonsense. Can't just do DoorDash right now, even on the platinum tier. You're not getting any offers. Right, Cold Stone, let's go. We got the Cold Stone, and we got to go up the elevator to the second floor and deliver it. We already dropped off the Panda Express, as you see. This complex is a little complexing. This person at least gave the right building number, and there's no gate code for this place. It's on Osa Blanca and Farm-ish, or Decatur, Durango. But it has been a pretty abysmal night, I will say, everyone. For Friday, and platinum, and yes, I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Hashtag platinum sucks. You can't make no money like this. I mean, 4 offers in 2.5 hours. 2 of them I had to reject. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's disheartening, to say the least. It's this way. That's the other confusing part, is the numbering system in this place. Hey, how you doing? Not too much. And here we have arrived at Little Caesars. We have a 3-mile, $7.75 platinum offer to pick up from here. It's 5 pies. I haven't gone in yet because this location on Durango and El Capitan is notorious for being slow. Okay, so if you're ever up this way and you get a Little Caesars, don't be in such a rush. You're probably going to be waiting. I think only one time out of 15 that I've came here that has had it ready. So I am only showing you platinum offers tonight and reporting along the way. So before this, we took a $4 2.9 mile McDonald's. There was a $2 tip on it, so thank you. At least there was a tip on it. But I'm just saying the offers have been super slow tonight. And we've had 2 platinum offers out of 9 offerings, 10 offerings. I'll revisit that at the end and make sure that those numbers are accurate. I may not have the actual dollars to mile ratio tonight either, because it's been aggravating, and I have done some Instacart in between. So it kind of, is hard to just focus on DoorDash when you're getting crummy offers, and we've had to reject 3. So we started at 76%, we're down to 74. So 2 dinged us, and 1 said that it wasn't going to affect the AR when we declined it. So we've declined 3, and we've taken 4 or 5. So we've had 8 offerings since, since 6, and it is 9:36, and I started at 6:45? Yeah, we'll just say 6:45. So almost 3 hours, 8 offerings on Friday night in Vegas. Wow. I mean, yes, you can just work DoorDash by itself, and you can provide for your family. Just keep that in mind. All right. Little Caesars, $7.75, 3 miles. Here we go. And here we are. It is 11:17 p.m. An hour and 20 minutes. I'm rounding up a little bit. Past the time I really wanted to work. This was I wish something rhymed with Friday that was bad, because it was horrible. Horror bad. Anything that you can think of. If you think that you can go out on a Friday night and work just DoorDash and make a few bucks in this economy right now, you're mistaken. And yes, just like that, it's the end of today's video. I am so sorry that I did not get you some high-end quality DoorDash content, but what do you want me to do? The offers I got tonight from DoorDash, the highest one was $8.50 for 6 miles. Everything else was meh. You know, there was an $8 one for 3 miles. That wasn't too bad. There was a $7.75 for 3 miles too. That wasn't too bad either. But there was a lot of garbage. And you want to know what kind of garbage there was? So, after we finished the Little Caesars pizza, we got somewhere in there, McDonald's, $4, 2.9. I probably already said that. And what did we get after that? We got another Little Caesars and Speedway, 2 deliveries, 6 miles. The Speedway had 2 20-ounce soda pops in it. It went the furthest. It tipped $4. The Little Caesars had food, was $1 tip. Wow. Then I had decided that it was time to head on home, and I took a Grubhub. Houston Hot Chicken or Dave's Hot Chicken, some hot chicken. It's off of, I don't know, Ann and 95, let's just say. It's right there in front of Albertsons. It was $9.07 for 9.5 miles. And you're like, Wiz, why the hell did you take that? I took that because it was dropping off on Durango and Cheyenne, a half a mile from where I live. So, of course, you should always take ones, even if they aren't the greatest pay, to pay your way home. At least $1 a mile. And we got that. But while I was waiting at Dave's Chicken, they gave me a Wendy's stack on for another $6 for a mile and a half beyond that. I'm okay with that. We finished that up. That was $15.07, $15.10, whatever. It's 15 and some chump change. Turn on UberEats. $9, 3-item, 2-mile CVS. Jump all over it. It is sad when you go Friday night in Las Vegas. It's supposed to be Happy Friday. Let's get some good orders. I'm a platinum driver. I should get some decent stuff. And it's hashtag platinum sucks, people. And it really does. If it is no good here in Vegas, it can't be good anywhere. And if you are doing good, which when I say doing good, you're making 25 plus an hour on a regular basis in a market, please leave me some comments below and let me know and share some screenshots of that, because I'm curious how people like in Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Dallas, Phoenix, what kind of money are you guys making there without multi-apping? And I'm talking about no multi-apping. I'm talking about just, look at this. Here, Uber Eats, $6 for 4 miles, Sonic. Yeah, no. Yes, I do have Uber going. I will say, okay, anyways, it is a Friday night in Las Vegas. DoorDash Platinum. I can't barely make any money. It's a joke, people. Okay, so I'm going to keep on with the hashtag Platinum Sucks. I took about 8 or 9 deliveries tonight, so we were at 100. We should be 109. So we're going to have Platinum through the weekend. I really don't know if I'm going to do any tomorrow, Saturday the 29th. The 30th, Sunday, I should do some. We'll see. I'll probably try to focus on Instacart, because Sunday is the best Instacart day. You can get some bangers. The other thing that all right, so let's show you. All right, so I pick up the Houston Hot Chicken and accept the Wendy's. I end the dash for DoorDash. Okay? It's coming into the Summerlin zone because Cheyenne is the border for the Summerlin. After I pick up the Wendy's, I start heading west on Cheyenne. I now turn on DoorDash to see, because it says it's very busy. I mean, it says very busy, and it's the brightest or brighter red that you see. But it's brighter than the busy red, if that makes any sense to any of you guys. Anyhow, I did not take a screenshot of it, but we got a Dash Mart, which is in the Centennial Zone, to come back to the Summerlin Zone, and it was $3 for 8 miles. DoorDash, up your base pay. I mean, it is ridiculous that a Platinum Dasher on Friday night, I have to dodge bullets like I'm freaking Superman or Neo from the Matrix. And as soon as I turn you on, the first offer you present me, just like earlier at 6:45, the first offer you present me is hogwash. I mean, just utter hogwash, people. I can't even tell you. $3 for 8 miles going east, southeast. You want me to drive to Dash Mart, then drive that thing to somebody for $3, and there's probably $1 tip on it, if that. It's probably just base pay. Okay? This is got to stop. DoorDash and even UberEats and Instacart, you're all you gig companies are guilty of this. Up the base pay, for crying out loud. Okay? The base pay has to come up because people are not tipping. I'm sorry to tell you. People are definitely not tipping at all, and some, okay? For example, out of 11 offers tonight, 2 were platinum, okay? 2 platinum offers. A Friday night in Las Vegas, 2 people, 1, 2 platinum offers. And it's not like my ratings suck, 4.8, the contract violation finally fell off, 1,300, almost 1,400 deliveries. So it's not like I'm just brand new and I'm not getting rewarded with jack. That's right, I said up the base pay. It is freaking ridiculous. You're trying to make a few extra. What, subjected to making $13, $14 an hour? $2.58 Uber Eats. I hope this comes across on my GoPro. $2.58 to go 3.7 miles with some Wendy's. Even Uber Eats needs to up the base pay because that is ridiculous. 11:30, people want food delivered to them like they're the king of Siam. It is wrong. People are garbage right now. Just total garbage. You just, hey, bring me some stuff and, use your car, use your gas, use your electric, use your insurance, do everything for me, and I can just sit in the comfort of my house and I'm not going to take care of you. Literal trash. Okay, people? You've never really seen me go off like this. Maybe I'll do it more often. But Instacart is just as bad too if you think that I'm not including them. There are so many offers tonight that I just reject, just hide because they're so bad. Hey, go shop for 50 items for me. There's no tip on there. There's 4 cases of water. Bring them to me in my 4th-story apartment. And $5.25 base pay from Instacart. What? Anyhow, we didn't make hardly any money tonight. $9 on Uber Eats, $15 on Grubhub. Here's another awesome Uber Eats offer. $3 for 3.6 miles. McDonald's. I don't know if you guys can handle this excitement of this badass offer from Uber Eats. We made 40, we made 40 bucks on DoorDash. Wow. So if my calculations are correct, I don't know. We didn't even make $25 an hour. $93. We started at 6:45 and ended at 11:15. You guys can do the math. I wanted to break it all down and give you some numbers and stuff like that. I didn't check my starting miles. Here we go. 552, 2-3 miles. Sonic. Yeah, it's not happening. I do apologize for getting aggravated. This was not the video I had intended for tonight. Usually I shoot Pool League on Friday nights at Good Times on Charleston. But we had a bye this week, so I thought, hey, I'd get out there. Started about 6:30, right in the heart of primetime dinner, Las Vegas. I mean, not even one offer over $10, people. That is just crazy to me. Have went from 83% down to 73% in 2 days because there was so much hogwash to reject. So there is like 70%, 80% bad offers and 20% decent offers. And with 800,000 drivers out there now, oversaturated drivers, under-tipped orders or no-tipped orders, and not enough base pay. Wow, you know what? I hope soon that we all realize, including myself, that this is BS and don't do it. I used to really like doing this. The last couple weeks with DoorDash has not been that great. The other apps have been normal, so I don't mind them because they don't make you keep an AR to dash now. UberEats you can turn on whenever you want. InstaCart you can turn on whenever you want. All the other apps are on whenever you want, and you don't have to take anything, and you're not required to do that to get in. DoorDash, you really need to get with the program. Stop this stuff where you have to either, have the ratings to dash now, or you have to sit there and pray and hope or whatever. It's bad, people. It is bad. And again, I apologize. This is not the video I wanted to make for you guys. I wanted to do just DoorDash and have a good Friday night with the Platinum. It did not go that way. So anyhow, if you liked today's video, please leave a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I hope you appreciate the effort that I go out there to educate and show you. It's not just me. It's going to be everybody. And please do the Wiz a huge favor, people. Please do not take a $8, 17 and a quarter, whatever, 17 and a half mile delivery out of the zone into the next country, through Africa, back to China, on a plane, back to Vegas, deliver it, and it costs you $300 to deliver it. Say along with the Wiz, just don't do it. See you soon, people.